Welshmeyer tiptoeing through the tulips all the way around the mighty Midway as he's going to be leading the charge. Been in charge since the drop of green. Out of turn 4 is still Welshmeyer. Muskrat's got something figured out now. As Muskrat going to be door to door with Barry. Out of turn 4, the battle for second is underway. Michael Muskrat going to move into the number 2 spot by a bumper. Here comes Mitchell Waters in that 1X. White flag is in the air. One more trip around. Oh, Dale Berry takes it back. Mitchell Waters up there. It's going to be an all-out battle for second, third, and fourth as they're going to go down the back stretch for the final time. Brian Cook on that front row. Chris Jackson, Mason Rodden, row 2. Scott Wicker and Cody Crabtree going to round out the field. Into 3, coming out of turn number 4. Green flag is in the air. Justin Newman, race leader, out of 2 down the backstretch, but here comes the 65 of Chris Jackson. Jackson knows this track better than anybody. He's no stranger to victory lane. But look at here comes Scott Wicker. Right there, Newman goes high, Jackson down the bottom side, new race leader down the backstretch and into 3. Out of turn 4 it is. Chris Jackson, Wicker, Newman, your top 3. Green flag out of turn 4. Robert White leads them on down on 1 and 2. Eric Graves now up there battling for second with the 11 of Waylon Dimmitt. As they're going to go down into turn 3, Colson Kirk sits there in 4. Donnie Betts 5th. Down to turn 4, it's Robert White. Waylon Dimmitt up to second. Waylon Dimmitt now trying to get around Robert White on the top side of the speedway. As the battle for the lead is underway now, Robert White down to the bottom side, Waylon Dimmitt running that mid to high line as they come out of 2 down the back stretch. They're going to drag race it out. Into 3, the drive is on. Out of turn 4, you got a new race leader, the 11 of Waylon Dimmitt. Derek Davis up front. Here comes the 5 of Mason Beck, the 75T of Tyler Shane. Richard Adams going to be there as well. Rhonda Lampe's got a cluster all around her on all 4 sides. Derek Davis still the race lead. Mason Beck in second, but he's coming up. Here comes the 75T of Tyler Shane. He's there as well. As they're going to be door to door down into turn 3. It's still Derek Davis by about a half a car. Tyler Shane unable to get around the bottom side of Davis, while Mason Beck able to try to slingshot around him on the high side. Out of turn 4, you got a new race leader, the 5 of Mason Beck. Now Tyler Shane going to try a little bit. Green flag out of turn 4 for Heat 2, POWRi Pure Stock. Down into 3, we're going to go look at it. It's a cluster. Everybody's still together, bumper to bumper, door to door. Trevor Ellingson, Trenton Houston, Derek Lampe, 1, 2, and 3. Carson Groniger sits in 4th. McDowell Reed is they're battling it out back here at the back part of the field. As we go down into 3, coming out of turn 4, the drag race is on. It's still Ellington, Houston, Lampe, Croniger, oh, Lampy, something's wrong. 15 laps of distance, $400 payday green flag is going to be in the air. Bell motor off down to the 1 and 2. Ted Welchmeyer going to be your race leader down the back stretch and into 3. Chris Kircher, Peyton McDowell, your top 3. Then look at the battle you got back here. 3 wide for 4th, 5th, and 6th. Almost 4 wide here in the mid-pack. Michael Muskrat going to be there trying to get around Dale Berry and Ace O'Neill. Sean Clare goes to the infield. We're going to stay clean and green. Oh, look at that. Ace O'Neill comes around the 5 of Peyton McDowell to get into 3rd. Michael Muskrat sits there in 4th in that 164 machine. Out of turn 4, they're gonna come. Green flag is in the air. Down to 1 and 2, they're gonna rock and roll. Chris Jackson leads them. As Waylon Dimmitt still sits in 2nd. Now look at this, you got Wicker, Kirk, White, 3 wide for 3rd. And it's gonna go to the 55, the Colson Kirk. Robert White, Wicker going to battle it out. Now we've kind of single filed out as White has secured that 4th spot ahead of Scott Wicker. Colson Kirk through 1 and 2, clean and clear. James Reedus leads them down into turn 3. Out of 4, it's Reedus, Davis, Shane, Lampy, and Adams. That's your top 5. Croniger, Lampke, McDowell, Houston, McDowell, Beck, and Ellingson round out the field. Derek Lampy on the high side trying to get around that 75T of Tyler Shane. Derek Davis going to impede the process as Davis pretty much running the same line that Derek Lampy is. Shane going to capitalize on that and go down to the bottom side of Derek Davis. As they come out of turn 4, it is still the 0. Reedus all the way. Whoa, contact. A little bit of contact between Shane and Lampy. Or Shane and Lampy, and then Davis got in there involved. I'm so confused right now. James Reedus, your race.